Michael, you travel to different countries. You have been talking and advising for investors from all over the world, especially in China, India, and Vietnam. Can you share with us your experience to deal with those investors?
One of the more significant things I see in a dichotomy between like India and Vietnam is in India, you see a lot of these investors take it upon themselves to do the immigration work and understanding the various different projects.
That's good, right?
It's good and bad in a sense. It's good in a sense that they're involved in the project, but what typically happens is it drags out their time of making decisions, therefore potentially losing out on specific projects. In the Vietnam market, we have great professional agents that would work with our investors that know the project, understand the process, and that's a key component for an investor to have the support of the agent, that we can go through that process with the agent collectively, and it cuts the processing time down in making a decision for a project.
Which way is more challenging for a regional center?
For a regional center?
Yeah.
For us, it's more challenging for doing the investor because there's a lot more hand-holding with the investor. When we have an agent involved, it actually helps us as support for the investor to actually be able to walk and handhold them through the process. Okay. So it's an extension, the agents are an extension of the regional center.
So you got a lot of questions about all of the detail of the project, the capital stack, the loan model. How do you see yourself to make the decision to choose a project for the investor?
It's interesting. As the chief financial officer, right, when we have a lot of projects that come our way and we get them across my desk, and we have to specifically identify which project we are going to fund. And typically when I do this, I actually sit in the seat as an investor because that's what I'm looking at, the safety of the project, and I have to underwrite the project and understand the financials component of the project itself and the guarantors and the sponsors and how they're going to interrelate. And I try to work through the best scenario possible on behalf of the investors from a securitization perspective.
How long have you worked for a RINCA fund? 15
years. We've been together as a group. We have no denials. That's one of the things we take pride on.
How many projects have you guys funded successfully?
10 or 15 projects right now.
15. And do you guys have any investor get their investment amount refunded?
Yes, actually we just had a little celebration recently. We had a hotel in Arizona that was refunded, and we had, I think, 2 Vietnamese investors that just received their $500,000 back because it was the pre-RIA.